Nick?
Canada.
Canada,
That
well
was a
done.
hard one.
Where are you guys? Come on, ladies. Let's see. I think that.
What did you do, Stello?
Correct. Get it, Katie.
All right. Would be those mop-headed boys from Liverpool, the Beatles.
The Beatles. So play along at home. It's fun.
Welcome to Get Classy. I'm your host, James Rao, and today we have a very special announcement as we have a brand new co-host, Mr. Logan Beatty.
James, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here. Today is Nerd Day, and I don't think you could have picked anyone better for that because I'm sporting my dungeon tan. I like RPGs, so this is just perfect for me, so thanks so much for having me.
I couldn't be happier to have you. So if you haven't watched before, Get Classy is much like Jeopardy. We have 2 rounds, 5 questions per round, and 5 categories per round, 5 questions per category, and they range in difficulty from 100 to 500. So, without further ado, let's meet our contestants for the day.
All right, today we have Evan, the Bowtie Man Barrett. We have Scout, who I heard has the largest collection of Pokemon cards in the greater La Crosse area. Abby, she has glasses. And Tyler, look at that beard. I mean, oh my goodness, what is that? Zoom in on that for me. The blue-tongued man. Goodness. All right, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Since Scout and Abby are returning contestants, I think that they should do a quick rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the very first question.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Woo! All right, so
All right,
Abby,
Abby,
you get to pick the first question.
Okay, absolutely. I would like to pick, I think it's Pixar for 500.
Pixar for 500, Logan.
All right, what is the name of Pixar's mascot? So if you can't remember what that is, the lamp. What is the name of Pixar's mascot?
I was going to say Lampy.
I was going to do. Scout?
Pixel.
Incorrect.
That is
I see
incorrect.
negative 500 for you.
Wait, we're
Does anyone have any other guesses?
Pretty sure.
Do you have anything?
Pretty sure. Hard.
No guesses? All right, what is the answer, Logan?
The answer is Luxo. Gotta say,
I was close.
That was pretty difficult, though.
yeah, I had no idea.
Luxo Pixel.
Logan, did you know the answer to that one?
I had no idea. I do remember, I think the first time I'd ever saw the Pixar thing, I think was Bug's Life. Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Toy
Bugs
Story
Life
was
the
the
Toy
first
Story
one.
was
Toy Story
definitely
was
the
the first one? I thought it was Bug's Life.
Toy Story was
Could be wrong.
All right, Scout,
No clue.
looks like you get to pick the next question.
What?
Because you lost?
No, because she's the only other returner here.
I would like condiments for 200.
Careful with that word.
All right, condiments for 200, Logan.
All right, French's, Grey Poupon, and Heinz are common brands of this condiment.
Evan,
Mustard.
He is correct.
Nice job.
You didn't finish
what's your favorite condiment?
Grey Poupon.
Is that your favorite?
No.
Poupon is criminally underrated. Sandwiches, hot dogs, put a little bit on a brat. Grey Poupon. Where's that?
Evan, you get to pick the next
Criminally
question.
underrated.
It is.
If it's perfectly.
It's criminally underrated. I'll have condiments for 300.
Condiments
He
for
likes the
300,
condiments,
Logan.
folks. This condiment is commonly found on ribs.
Scout,
Who do you-
that's all you.
Oh,
Is that correct, Logan?
Oh, absolutely. Come on. That was a 300.
We were a little worried. There was a little tension, some suspense.
Suspense.
Scout, you get to pick the next question.
I would like by the numbers for 400.
By the numbers for 400. What number president of the United States is President Obama?
Evan.
44.
Nailed it.
Oh, dang it.
Awesome. Evan is on a roll. All right. You know what that means, Evan?
no clue.
You get to pick
I will
next
do by
question.
the numbers for 300.
By the numbers for 300. How many yards long is a football field?
Oh, I think that was Tyler.
100.
Evan,
120.
correct.
Oh!
End zones. Each end zone is 10 yards long.
Wow, that's tricky.
That was a trick
Nailed it.
question.
That was a trick.
You know what that means?
By the numbers for 200.
Sticking with it. How many prongs do most forks have?
Was that Abby?
I
Yes,
think
it
it was Abby.
was. It was. I promise. 4.
Correct. 4.
All right, Abby, that means you get to pick the next question.
Hallelujah. Let's go. Is there Disney Pixar for 400, please?
Yeah,
Disney
absolutely.
Pixar 400.
Fab.
Aha! Getting down to it right here. What was the first ever computer animated feature film?
Evan.
Toy Story.
That gets to the question that we were asking earlier. What was the first one? It is Toy Story. Not Bugs Life. It is Toy Story.
Nice.
So there we go.
We got some good
And my
Disney
started
Pixar
Bugs
trivia
Life.
questions.
I always thought it was Bugs Life. That just
Negative 2,000.
Let's
Evan,
do
you're
buy
up
the numbers
next.
for 500.
Buy the numbers for 500. What is Jenny's phone number in Tommy Two-Tone's song? Great question.
I believe that was Evan.
I think Evan.
86753 or 8675309.
Correct. 8675309. 867. That's the only.
That's a good move, Logan.
Oh wait. I got
to
it.
make you mine.
Got it.
I got it!
Scout knows.
I got your number on the wall. Buy the numbers for 100, please.
By the numbers, 100, Logan.
Tough one. How many continents are there on the planet Earth?
I don't know.
Evan, that was all you.
7.
7.
Evan.
Evan is dominant.
You
right
are
now.
on a roll today, Evan. I think the other contestants need to pick up their game a little bit.
Unfortunately,
if they
there are
wanna
no more
compete
by
with
the
you.
numbers left, Evan. So we've got.
Yeah, that's true. Evan's category is gone. So you get to pick the next question.
Let's go Pixar for 300.
Pixar for 300. At the end of Monsters, Inc., Boo tries to give Sully a toy. What is that toy?
Evan,
Is it a teddy bear?
that was. Oh.
What
is that,
What
Logan?
was the teddy bear called?
Oh, geez, I have no idea. Dock my points now.
Anyone else have a guess?
No.
No guesses?
No.
Do you know what it is, Logan?
I actually knew what it was. I didn't know the name, so I was in the same boat as Evan. Nemo.
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 That's the
You
answer.
have Nemo, that's right.
Yeah.
Does it say that in the movie?
Oh yeah.
It's a
We'll have to watch it this weekend and figure it out.
There you go. Movie to watch.
All right, let's see. What are the points at here?
Oh, gosh.
I think we should have Tyler pick the next question.
I think we
Okay.
should.
Fair enough.
I will pick pop songs for 300.
Pop songs for 300. This hit from the summer of 2015 was featured in Fast and Furious 7.
That was definitely Scout.
See you again, Wiz Khalifa.
See you again, correct.
Me neither.
When are they going to
wait
stop?
too
You don't
long.
have to see
Can
the
I
movie to
just
know the
stop
song,
for a second?
though.
When is
Yeah.
the Fast and Furious series just going to stop?
Never.
The 8th one just got announced.
Oh,
Which is unfortunate.
well, for moviegoers everywhere, I apologize.
Scout, you pick
so
the
can
next
we-
question.
I will do pop songs for 400.
Pop songs for 400. Who is this? A$AP Rocky was featured in this Selena Gomez song.
Going up.
Any ideas? Any guesses?
I don't listen to
Questions are getting a little tough this week. All right, I don't think we have any guesses, Logan.
All right,
Abby, was
the
that a
song
guess?
was called "Good for You,"
Oh,
and I
just-
apologize for not knowing who A$AP Rocky is. I'm sure he's fantastic.
All right. Abby, why don't you give us the next question?
Sure. Can I go board games? Is there 500 left on that?
Board games
that
is
is
yet to
correct.
be touched. So
Fabulous.
absolutely. Board games for 500. What game has 24 spots of 4 different colors?
That was Evan.
Candyland?
That is
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Abby?
Trouble?
Also incorrect.
Not trouble. Come on, man. You gotta give it a guess.
24 spots of 4 different colors.
Trivia Pursuit?
No, that is
incorrect.
also
Okay.
What
incorrect.
we're looking for is
guess.
Twister.
Twist.
That's not a board game.
Yeah, that's
It's a
board
slightly
game.
Let's
All
not
right,
split
let's
hairs
do-
here.
Let's do one more quick question before we move on, and we will give it to Scout.
Ooh. I'm gonna do pop songs for 500.
Pop songs for 500,
Pop
Logan.
songs for 500. Justin Bieber asked this generic question in the form of a song title in his recent comeback album. That was Abby. Abby definitely had that one up.
What do you mean?
I don't know how the rest of it goes, but that's definitely it. It is What Do You Mean?
Okay, thank you, Logan.
All right, now
Fabulous.
we're going to take a quick little break before we come back to the second round. We'll evaluate some points, figure out where everyone is. But first, we're going to take a look at some of this week's perfect pets.
I'm Marmalade, a shy and curious kitten. Once I warm up to you, I'll shower you with love.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm a playful and affectionate 8-month-old Australian cattle hound mix who's obviously adorable.
I'm Mookie, a 12-year-old kitten. Even though I'm a little older, I'm very talkative and I love to play. My new home has to give me lots of love.
Hi, I'm Aries. I'm a 10-month-old pit bull mix, and I need to be kept busy both physically and mentally.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Welcome back to WMCM's Get Classy. We're about to start our next round. But first, we're going to take a quick look because Evan and Abby seem to be tied with points, which seems a little bit strange because Evan is definitely taking the lead this game. So let's pop over and ask the contestants what they think is going on.
Well,
Bush League.
this is Bush League. I should be in the positives. I know that. I got one question wrong, and I made up for like.
But it was a $500
It was
question.
400.
Actually, you got two because you also
Which
got the
one did you
500.
get wrong, Scout?
You got a 500 one wrong too. Remember the
Okay.
Twister game?
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
So I should be at like negative 500.
Either
Are
way,
you all ready
Evan's
to start the
dominating.
next round?
I'm dominating, and yet me and Abby are tied. So Max.
I guess that means that it's Evan's turn to pick the first question of this round. But first, Logan, why don't you give us a little rundown of the categories?
All right, so we have movie quotes, hits on Netflix, formation of a nation, video games, and pop culture.
All right, Evan, which category and points would you like to go for?
Movie quotes 500.
Movie quotes for 500. Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
I'm pretty sure that was Evan, but it was really close. So
Read the
Evan,
question.
It was Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is correct.
Read the question.
We're going full on anarchy now.
Question.
Evan, you get to pick the next question.
Scout has a question first.
Yeah, Scout, go shoot.
So, are we waiting till we fully, like, he fully says the question, or are we just going whenever?
It wasn't even a
That-
question.
it's-
Go
I thought we
whenever.
were waiting
It wasn't
for
even
the
a
full
question, Ed.
Let's wait until the full
Abby
question is
kinda
read. From here on out, if you raise your hand before the entire question is read, James will not call on you.
Please enforce this, James, because you have not been.
Oh, all right.
She's
We're
just mad because
enforcing this
she's
new
losing.
rule.
She's mad because
And
she's
you
losing.
cannot be called on unless you raise your hand after the full question has been
All
read.
right.
So, Scout, since you pointed out the flaw, why don't you pick the next question?
Hits on Netflix for 400.
Hits on Netflix for 400. This suspenseful TV show follows the events of Abraham Woodhull inside the colonies during the events of the American Revolutionary War.
This is hits on Netflix, right?
Apparently.
Evan, you don't have a guess for this one, do you?
Not at all.
Okay. You guys don't have a guess at all?
Logan, why don't you take this one away?
Oh, it's called Turn. I remember like they advertised the heck out of it. So this dude, he essentially turns.
Did he?
Yeah, during the
Is he like
Revolutionary
Benedict
War.
Arnold or something? He turns.
Takes a left.
Essentially, yeah, it's
Wow.
wild stuff. I don't think I've watched more than
Never
5 minutes
heard
of an
of it.
episode.
All right, Tyler, it's your turn to pick the next question.
Video games for 500.
Video games for 500. Okay, who protects the little sisters in the game called BioShock? Oh
I've seen that
man.
game before.
Floor director knows it.
Any guesses?
Oh, you guys have never played BioShock?
They're all trying to read the lips
Okay,
of the floor
he's trying to read
director
lips here. Quit cheating. Floor
No
director.
guesses?
Nobody have it?
Is
Wu-Tang.
it big something?
Well, yes, but that's not. They're called Big Daddies.
Oh, okay.
Big Daddy.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
That's also a good movie.
It is a good movie. You know what? That was probably the last one Adam Sandler made before it just completely went downhill for that guy.
I would have to agree with that statement, Logan.
Because, some of the ones he's coming out with now are god awful.
All right,
Moving on.
Abby, it's your turn to pick the next question.
Whose?
Abby's.
Oh, mine. Let's see. How about we go with pop culture for 400?
Pop culture for 400. Will.i.am was a member of what band?
Wait, I don't
Scout.
Black Eyed Peas.
I have some reason.
Black Eyed
They
Peas.
raised their hand before the question,
It's
though.
correct.
Scout did not.
I stabbed it.
That's crap.
Abby did, so I had to, unfortunately.
Dock her points.
I
Lay the
forgot
hammer
about
down.
that.
She
Dock her
was done with
points.
that
Hey, look,
question.
I'm at negative 1,500 now.
Actually, negative 1,500.
Scout, it is your turn to pick the next question.
Let's try Formation of a Nation for 300.
Formation of a Nation, 300. This nation allied with the American forces during the Revolutionary War. Yes,
Scout.
The French.
The French.
Again, he's still
Absolutely.
reading.
And you know
Evan.
what? They didn't retreat. Wow. Crazy.
First time in history. All right. Next question goes to Scout.
I like this. Formation of a nation for 400.
Formation of a nation, 400. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution are commonly referred to as this.
Tyler.
Bill of Rights?
The Bill of Rights is correct.
There we go.
Good job.
Tyler, that's a big win for you
That's
right
my
there.
first question right. There we
Awesome.
go.
Tyler is finally on the board.
Let's take a
He's
minute.
doing great.
Thank you.
I think that means that Tyler picks the next winning question.
Okay. We're going to go for video games for 300.
Video games for 300. What is the name of the game that is a first-person shooter and has the initials COD?
Oh,
Shoot.
Evan.
no!
Call of Duty is correct. Gotta make sure you wait, people.
You knew it.
Getting
You just
intense.
waited.
Evan, back on the leading horse. You get to pick the next
Movie
question.
quotes 400.
Movie
Movie
quotes
quotes
for 400,
for
Logan.
400. All right, I'm gonna do my best now. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Oh boy! All right, I think that was Evan. I
think it was
split
barely
second
Evan.
before
It's the Wizard
Scout.
of Oz.
You know, I fully contend that no one would have been able to guess that if I hadn't done such a great impression. That's just what's
They
going
only
on
made
up
the
here.
connection because of your
Keep a very
impression.
monotone voice next time.
Evan, you get to pick the next question.
Movie quotes 300.
Moving on with movie quotes for 300.
Movie quotes for 300. If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Scout.
The Notebook.
The Notebook is correct.
Oh, that's why.
It's crazy to believe this movie made $200 million with lines like that.
Scout and Abby both had your hands up, but Scout was just a hair sooner. So Scout, you get to pick the next question.
Formation of a nation for 500.
Back to formation of a
big.
nation.
All right.
Big points here.
Formation of a nation for 500. There were how many Wisconsin delegates at the First Continental Congress of 1774?
Evan.
0.
0 is correct.
It was a trick
What?
question
There's no
for all you
Wisconsin
viewers at
hated
home.
that.
Exactly.
Wisconsin wasn't
very hesitant.
even a state in 1774.
Who knows that kind of stuff?
Obviously me.
Evan, you get to pick the next question.
Movie quotes 200.
Movie quotes for 200. P. Sherman 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney.
That was Tyler.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo is correct. Can't wait. There's a new one coming out. What's the title of it?
Finding
Dory. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my nephew to that as an excuse to go for myself. So. There we go.
Tyler finally is back in the running, getting some more points on the board, so I believe that it's his turn to pick the next question.
We'll go with hits on Netflix for 200.
Hits on Netflix for 200. Frank Underwood tries to secure a term as president in this show.
That was Evan.
House of Cards.
House of Cards is correct. Very good show. I haven't watched much
Netflix, Evan.
past the second season because I had a class with Dr. Nidvisky, and she spoiled the whole third season.
Oh,
so.
no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go to class one day, and
What?
some lady just spoils
How
the
do
whole
you
show
get
for me.
punished for going to class, right?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Unbelievable.
That's terrible.
Unbelieve me. So, Carl, if you're watching, I'm mad at you.
That's definitely Sherry for that one, right?
Yeah.
Evan, you get to pick the next question.
Let's go crazy and get video games for 100.
Video games for 100. What is the character's name that eats pellets and gets chased by ghosts?
Oh, Evan, that was you.
Pac-Man.
Harry.
Pac-Man is correct.
That's too old for me.
Tyler, you didn't know that one?
I did once they said it, yeah.
All right, Evan, you get to pick the next question.
Video games 200.
Video games for 200. What is the character's name that runs fast and collects gold rings?
Whoa, I'm going to give it to Scout for that one.
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast, baby. Sonic the Hedgehog. Correct.
Still a negative point.
Actually, interesting fact, I just got followed by Atticus the Hedgehog on Instagram. It was like the best day of my life.
Oh my god.
What?
Was that
Atticus
your
the
favorite
Hedgehog.
game?
Who this is?
It's a hedgehog named Atticus.
Hold on. So there's a hedgehog out there
There are many.
that has
Hedgehog.
capabilities on the internet to just click.
That's the hedgehog with thumbs. You didn't know?
I can't wrap my mind around that one, folks. But apparently it's a thing.
It is.
Scout, you get to
Alright.
pick the next question.
Let's do, are there any movie quotes left? Movie quotes for 100.
Movie quotes for 100, Logan.
That's my territory.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. even
That
though
was
the-
Scout.
Oh, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Logan, were you gonna keep going?
I was going to try.
Do you know
I
the rest
probably
of
would
this
have ran out shortly after something quite atrocious. Even though this sounded like
Something
something
quite
quite atrocious.
atrocious. If you say it
Atrocious.
Loud enough.
yes,
Am
even
I
though the sound
Something
is
quite
something
precocious?
atrocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Great movie. Underrated movie. Not
Not
those
really.
are the kind of movies that fall by the wayside, like that I watched as a kid, but really now younger
no.
kids aren't watching that.
They're coming out with another one. I don't know if
cares?
it's a remake or a sequel, but they have replaced Julie Andrews, and there's going to be a second Mary.
Of course they replaced Julie Andrews.
You
She's
can't
like
replace
next to
the
death.
Quick side note: Julia Andrews apparently is one of the most foul-mouthed actresses in all of Hollywood.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me.
There are stories that she's just a vulgar old woman.
It's those
She must have taught those
Dame Julie Andrews, Dame Helen
Dames,
Mirren.
apparently dames just have sassy mouths. Ruddy language, no place for it.
Shameful.
All right, Scout, you get to pick the next question.
Wow, we might as well just finish this out. But formation of a nation for 200.
Formation of a nation for 200. The famous expression goes, no taxation without...
That was all Tyler.
Oh, wait. Causation. Is that right?
Causation is incorrect. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Evan. Representation.
I thought vaccination, so I'm like, that's not right. I can't raise my hand.
I had to rhyme with it.
I
It's all right.
Our future is in good hands, folks.
Scouts really
We should
concerned
probably
about everyone
move on.
getting their taxated vaccination.
know. It's a causation I'm there for.
Evan, that means that you get to pick the next question.
That was hard.
What?
Video games for 400.
Video games for 400. Quickly changing subjects here. This iconic football game is named after
Tyler.
John Madden.
John Madden football. Fell off after 2012.
Fell
That's
off
my
after
input.
like 07. Let's go.
All right.
Come
Okay.
on.
If we're being real about it.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler, you get to pick the next question.
We'll go Netflix for 300.
Hits on Netflix for 300. This satirical romantic comedy film coined many famous one-liners, including "As You Wish,"
That was Evan.
Princess Bride.
"Princess Bride."
That's on Netflix.
Yes.
Another story. Me and my girlfriend wanted to watch Princess Bride, and had no idea it was on Netflix. We went to Target and searched for this movie for 15 minutes. We had to ask a guy if he could find it. It was in a completely different section. We get the film, we watch it, and then we watch Netflix after that, and there it is, right in our suggestion.
That's a good movie to own, though.
Oh, absolutely, it's a good one. Anybody want a peanut? That's my best Andre the Giant impersonation. It's not very good.
I thought that was a great impression, but we're going to do one more question here real quick before we take our next break and then come back to our final round. So, Evan, what is the last question of round 2?
Formation of a nation for 100.
Formation of a nation for 100. The colonists of Massachusetts dumped tea into the harbor of this city.
That was Scout.
Boston.
Boston, Mass. You know it.
All right, so
all
we're
I
going
say
to take
about
a
that.
real quick break here. We're going to look at a promotion for Screening Room, and we'll be right back with Get Classy.
Green Bay.
Hey, can't find what you're looking for?
What?
You can find what you're looking for and more at WMCM. WMCM TV has plenty of shows you can view at your pleasure. There's Profile, where we interview people throughout the community. Or if you like sports, we have Sports Talk Live and Sports Scene. And if you're into celebrity gossip, that's why we have Afternoon Delight.
Well, that all looks great, but I'm on a computer, not a TV. I bet you guys don't have a way for me to watch this stuff on a computer.
Oh, we have that covered too. Just go to WMCMTV.com for all the updates.
Wow, that solves all my problems. Thanks, WMCM Genie.
Welcome back to WMCM and Get Classy. Now we are going to move on to our final round where contestants can wager any amount of points that they have in order to win the game, We have one more question. Logan, why don't you give them a little rundown about the category for this question?
All right, the category is famous song. So the question for final Get Classy, we'll call it that. How many weeks did the pop group's Hanson song Mbop stay at the #1 position? How many weeks did the pop group Hanson song Mbop stay at the #1 position? When I was in high school, we had a
Do I
fundraiser,
have points to bet?
and in order to punish us, to get us to pay for the fundraiser, in between classes, they would play Mbop over and over and over again. It was torture. It got to the point where we were able to donate so quickly because we were tired of hearing the song.
Is that true?
That's how bad it is, folks. And it's completely outdated. Like, if you ever listen to that song now, no way. There's no way.
The interesting thing about this question for final question is that while it is extremely difficult, any guess will do. So contestants, where are we at? What are we thinking?
We give you the answers?
No, do you have your answers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of shot in the dark.
All right, let's start with Evan.
26 weeks.
26 weeks.
How many points did you wager there, Evan?
0, 0, 0.
That's a lot of points.
Way to go. Incorrect.
So I didn't lose anything.
Scout, what about yourself?
Well, I didn't wager anything, but I did draw the Hanson group.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Isn't there only 3 of them?
I thought there were 4.
That's the band manager.
That's their long lost brother.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's
I
what the
forgot.
song is written for.
Okay.
All right, let's move over to Abby.
I wagered 0 points, and I said 19 weeks. I don't want to take any risks here. I'm not
Well,
smart.
nerds are notorious for not taking risks, so this is falling right into the category.
All right.
And Tyler.
I wagered all of Evan's points in a puppy for 36 weeks.
36.
Incorrect as well. The correct answer is 13 weeks.
Oh, wow.
I was the closest.
Which is still like, that's like 2.5 months, isn't it? That's crazy.
Doesn't
That's a long
apply.
time. Probably even longer than that. I don't know math. C's get degrees, folks. I'm not, you know.
It's true. We're not math majors.
You know what? I think we should give.
Do you guys actually know the words to that song, though?
Which
No.
one?
Bop, da, da, do, bop, da, 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 da,
Do, bop.
da, 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 do.
No.
Yeah,
That song's like a
yeah.
little
Heard of
black
that?
box in my brain because it was on at Office Max when I worked there, my first job, and we only had like a rotation of 10 songs. So
There's a lot of songs that are just gone.
Oh wow.
I like the thing about Mbop is everyone probably knows the chorus, but could anyone name any of the verses in that song?
I
No.
don't even know what song we're talking about.
Yeah.
All it is their #1 song.
I'm
Heard of it.
It was on, now
You've
that's
never
like
heard
how
of Mbop?
music #1.
We get taxation without
Along with
causation, and then we get Mbop.
It's the best shot.
Hey, we aren't the smartest crew we've ever had on this show.
I do have to.
Well, I don't know about
There have been quite a few errors.
As far as getting a bunch of nerds together, this has probably been. Well, you guys probably are on the lower spectrum of the nerd end. So, answering the questions hasn't been. Such
Well, we
a,
have to break it to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Gasp!
Scout, you have something to say?
No, I fully am a nerd. I was captain of my quiz bowl team in high school.
I just can't see without these, but I'm not actually a nerd.
I played Dungeons and Dragons a few times, so you can consider me quite a nerd.
Do you want to hear the
These are
nerdiest
actually
story of my
fake.
entire life? I actually got kicked out of a Dungeons and Dragons game before. That's how low my my nerdery goes.
Did you turn to LARPing after that?
Ooh.
I went to Iowa State this weekend, and there were people LARPing. Like it was a big thing right there on the underneath their big clock tower. People have shields; they're just going after each other. And honestly, I was pretty
So fun. It's
impressed.
like
I
live
kind
action
of wanted
role
to
play.
join.
You like you make costumes and it's like Lord of the Rings but real life.
It's a big deal.
Oh my god!
All right, we would like to send a big thank you to everyone at home who joined us and watched this week. Congratulations to Evan for being our Get Classy winner. And join us next time for Get Classy.
Woo!